Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. And I'm back to you with an update on the story I did yesterday, which was The Boy in the Box. This article is from 6ABC, and it is done by the 6ABC digital staff. And it says Philadelphia police identified child as the boy in the box as Joseph Augustus Zarelli. Joseph Augustus Zarelli was born on January 13th, 1953, and is believed to be from West Philadelphia. Okay? Philadelphia police identified a child known as the boy in the box on Thursday during a news conference. According to the Commissioner Daniel Outlaw, the child has been identified as Joseph Augustus Zarelli. Joseph was born on January 13th, 1953, and is believed to be from West Philadelphia. The child's naked, badly bruised body was found on February 25th, 1957, in a wooded area of Philadelphia's Fox Chase neighborhood. The boy who was 4 years old had been wrapped in a blanket and placed inside a large J.C. Penney bassinet box. Police said he was malnourished. He had been beaten to death. The announcement only closes one chapter in this little boy's story while opening up a new one. This is still an active homicide investigation, and we still need the public's help in filling in the child's life story, Outlaw said. And this is the tweet from his Twitter, Outlaw. Right here, you can check that out. Come on over and check that out if you're interested. And it says his remains have never been identified until now. The case is one of Philadelphia's oldest unsolved homicides. Without the hard work, dedication, passion, and doggedness of the many, we would have not be here today to give America's formerly known child, Joseph Augustus Zarelli, a voice, Outlaw said, which is true. It says it was determined the case of the unknown child would benefit the application of modern forensic techniques, Philadelphia Captain Jason Smith said. Police said both Joseph's parents are dead, but he has living relatives. Okay? Joseph has a number of siblings on both the mother and the father side who are living, and it's out of respect for them that their parents' information remains confidential, Smith said. Smith also said Thursday police do not know who is responsible for the child's death. We have our suspicions as to who may be responsible, but it would be irresponsible of me to share these suspicions as this remains an ongoing and active criminal investigation, he said. The boy's missing identity galled at the police officials, generations of whom took up the case. Billy Kelly took the young victim's fingerprints at the scene back in 1957. His family says he never stopped trying to find out the boy's identity or assailant up until his death. He was one of the first on the scene that fateful day. He never forgot about that image. I mean, how could you? He was the fingerprint expert on scene. Those fingerprints were ingrained in his mind his whole life, and when he closed his eyes in his mind, that's what he saw, said Kelly's granddaughter, Jessica Green, who knew him as Pop. I was thinking my father would be so happy, said Kathleen Kelly Green, who is Jessica's mother. When news spread last week that Philadelphia police would hold a news conference revealing the boy's identity, it sent shockwaves throughout the community. It hit home to children of the people who worked the case and had hoped to see a resolution in their lifetime. Kim Durham is a psychic medium in South Jersey. She has assisted law enforcement in missing persons and homicide cases. Her gift, as she describes it, was passed down from her mother intentionally, a renowned psychic medium, Joan Fry Durham. Uh, Joan Durham even received an award for the Vehicle Society, the prestigious group of law enforcement tasked with solving cold cases, including the boy in the box. Joan has since passed, but her daughter remembers her mother receiving a call in the 80s to assist with the now 65-year-old case. She talked about this person, a male. She talked about the nose, said Kim, about a man her mother described as someone being involved. Independent of each other, Bill Kelly and Joan Durham gave a name of a victim. Kelly called him Jonathan. Excuse me. Durham called him Johnny. Both families said they are glad to see an update on the case. I think as a family, that's why it's important, not just us, but America's unknown boy has this identity revealed. But now, with his identity coming to the forefront, we can piece together some of the theories that they had in the past. Jessica Green said, the case still remains unsolved. There is a $20,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest and conviction of a suspect in the case. The Associated Press contributed to this report. And yeah, pretty much that is it. He has been identified as Joseph Augustus Zarelli. 65 years, that's a long time. That's decades of work and research and trying different avenues and things like that. So, yeah, it's really good that they finally identified him, but it's kind of bittersweet because uh, they still don't know who did this to him. And like I said in the first video, I've seen this countless of times on different crime shows, Unsolved Mysteries being one of them, a couple of other ones back in the day, and I always wondered about, excuse my son in the background. I've always wondered about, what happened to him or, why it happened to him. And now that he's been identified as Joseph Augustus Zarelli, um, I don't know, it's like bittersweet for me. I don't know. Hopefully this will open up new doors and they will be able to pin down a suspect, regardless if they're living or not, to complete the cycle of justice. Um, you know, Now he has a name, they know his name, and hopefully they can find out the rest of Zarelli's story. With that, drop down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this or any other story that I do on my channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I want to take this time to say thank you so much for coming to my channel and looking at my video. I truly do appreciate it. And with that, I will get with you in the next video.